Opposition protests over election fraud claims, flooding and drought forecasted for this year, and Exxon finds more oil. I'm Rico Bulford, and this is Uncut News. Do you see news happening? Send us a tip on WhatsApp at 592-659-615. Opposition leader Aubrey Norton has threatened to take action to stop the June 12, 2023 local government elections due to numerous unsettled claims of alleged forgery by the PPPC. Despite these claims, the opposition chief whip Christopher Jones said they would not contest the elections, while the PPPC had previously levelled similar charges against Norton's party. Chairman of the non-contesting AFC party, Kathy Hughes, joined the picketing demonstration, voicing the same concerns. An estimated 100 supporters participated in Tuesday's protest to press demands for a fraud-free process. Justice Damoni Young has ordered that the president and the leader of the opposition immediately commence the process to appoint a substantive chancellor and chief justice, calling the continuous delay untenable and unacceptable. The case was filed by PNCR Vice Chairman Vince Roy Jordan, who asked the court to direct the president to make substantive appointments to the offices of the Chancellor and Chief Justice. The current acting Chancellor and acting Chief Justice have been in their respective positions since 2017, and the issue of judicial appointments has been at an impasse for years. Guyana is expected to have normal levels of rainfall in May and June, but below normal rainfall in July, which may lead to a drought. Climatologist Kamal Diram from the Hydrometeorology explained that the country is currently in a neutral phase and will transition to El Niño by July of this year. Potential challenges during the rainy season include flash floods, transportation disruptions, landslides, and waterborne diseases. During the drought period, there may be a significant reduction in rainfall, prolonged surface dryness, and contamination of surface water. Diram encouraged people to use this information to prepare for the upcoming weather patterns. Attorney General Nondolo met with a delegation from the Financial Intelligence Units of Trinidad and BVI to discuss accelerating Guyana's application to join the Edgemont Group. This visit included updates on legislation to strengthening Guyana's anti-money laundering and the countering of financing of terrorism regime, and meetings with various stakeholders. If successful, joining the Edgemont Group will enhance Guyana's FIU institutional capability to access an international platform and disseminate information on organized crime, terrorist financing, and other illicit activities. The opposition is calling for the Home Affairs Ministry Permanent Secretary May Toussaint Jr. Thomas to be sent on leave until it is confirmed that she did not violate any laws leading to the seizure of a cell phone by U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents. The Minister of Home Affairs has stated that there is no evidence of any wrongdoing and that Toussaint Jr. Thomas will remain in her position, but the opposition argues that her continued presence could undermine public confidence and affect Guyana's international partnerships in fighting crime. I mean, they're absolutely correct about this. It is not a good look to have the permanent secretary, which is literally the second highest position in the whole ministry, the ministry that's dedicated to fighting crime, to actually have her name all caught up in some criminal case. That's not a good look. Guyana has launched a restorative justice center to rehabilitate petty criminals and first-time offenders, with a pilot project to be rolled out in several communities. The former police commissioner, Ceylon Passard, was named its head. The center is part of a wider span of criminal justice reforms, which includes the Inter-American Development Bank Support for the Criminal Justice System program. The program focuses on rehabilitating offenders rather than punitive punishment, with an emphasis on dissuading the heavy reliance on pretrial deprivation of liberty. The initiative aims to address the overcrowding in Guyana's prison system and will benefit young adults and juveniles who commit non-violent crimes. It's April. Keep your truck running smoothly this rainy season with high-quality parts from Powered Automotive. They stock parts from all the top brands, including Freightliner, DAF, International, and all models of Cummins engines. Visit them at Lot 491 EE Eccles, or call or WhatsApp them on telephone number 697-0171. Save big on truck parts at Powered Automotive, the #1 heavy-duty truck parts store in Guyana. Tired of waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GT Eat is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today. Detectives are currently investigating the murder of Lisa George, who was allegedly stabbed 22 times by her husband, Meshach Douglas, in their home in Sophia early this morning. The victim wanted to end their relationship due to ongoing issues for the past several months. Douglas was arrested at the scene. A 28-year-old driver identified as Akram Samaru was killed in an accident on the Coldingen Access Road on the East Coast. The driver was speeding and lost control of the vehicle, causing it to flip over and land into a nearby trench. The vehicle quickly became submerged in water and the driver was pronounced dead at the scene. The investigations are ongoing. Interpol has issued red notices for Thakundial Samaru and Nakiba Zahida Zafarali, who are wanted in connection with the murder of Guyanese policeman Quincy Lewis. The couple is believed to be hiding in the United States. Lewis's skeletal remains were discovered in April of this year, and 2 men have been arrested and charged in connection with the crime. According to sources, Lewis was shot by Samaru for having an affair with Safarali. The Temeri Primary School received a donation of desks and benches from the Temeri Prison Training Program in January. The officer in charge of the prison noted that furniture making is part of the rehabilitation program aimed at creating opportunities for inmates to reintegrate into society. The director of prisons emphasized the importance of investing in education, which is a key driver of economic growth and human development. Indeed, not just infrastructure. Now for today's oil update. ExxonMobil and Hess Corporation have made yet another offshore oil discovery in Guyana's Stabroek Block, where around 11 billion barrels of oil have already been discovered in recent years. The Lancet Fish 1 well encountered approximately 92 feet of oil-bearing sandstone reservoir, while the Cook Quarry 1 exploration well did not encounter commercial quantities of oil. Administrative Professionals Week is coming up, and there's no better way to show your appreciation than with flowers from Shanice's Flowerland. We have a wide selection of beautiful flowers to choose from, including roses, sunflowers, and stunning desk arrangements, starting as low as $6,000. Our gifts are sure to brighten up any workplace and put a smile on anyone's face. With convenient payment options like PayPal, MMG, and Cash App, ordering from us is quick and easy. It's as simple as contacting us on Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp at 645-1189. Come visit us at Shanice's Flowerland at the Movietown Mall and let us help you say thank you in the most beautiful way. Robbery season might be over, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home or business with Sheriff Security. Sheriff Security has well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, marine patrol, canine services. They speed even got drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest. Now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today. Now for our Uncut News Viewers Poll Question of the Day. Every day we pose a question about current events in Ghana, the region, the diaspora, and how you feel it these was. Last night I asked, how do you feel about the Marriott deal and the man who was accused of fraud? But before we get to that, I'm proud to announce our latest addition to the Noble Army, Richard Singh, who is supporting us at the reporter level, the highest level of monthly support we've received so far. So thank you, Richard Singh. And also, a special thank you to David Griffith, Dion Nascimento, Project Zero, and Dimitri V. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to support our movement, just hit the link in the video description. I knew Never Fix said every 2 before election it seems like the PPP give money to their supporters, aka business, to take more property and power. That's one way of looking at it. And Dopamine says, brazen indeed. Taking loans from China and then hire Chinese companies to do the projects than the loans were taken out for. Now for tonight's question. Given all that we know about climate change, do you think the government is doing enough to prepare us for it? Why or why not? I want you to think about that question. Tell us in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and check us out tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Nico Bulford saying, good night, folks.